Nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll have a veteran leading them out. It's their 9th-year quarterback.
As you take the field coming off of a bye week, you really want to take advantage of what you just did. The self-scouting, the evaluating of yourself over the early part of this season, and make sure you capture what you want.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
At the 47-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Man in motion here.
At the 47-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner. And it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn. It takes something away from each and every one of these moments.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's 3rd and 1.
He keeps it himself. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
Toronto first down.
First down now. Ball at the 33.
Toronto first down.
Pass play now. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Toronto.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Quick pass, right side, complete. He has the touchdown. The Snowhawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the SHawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
4-yard loss brings up second and 13 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Working on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
He'll air it out on third. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Running it now out of the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on third down.
3rd and 8.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here, although if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. Has it at the 7. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Condors trim the lead to 1. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Condors tie this game 7-7. So we've got got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Out there and set. Let's get the second quarter started. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So we'll take the interception back inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Here comes their offense out again. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
Complete out to the right. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
In the red zone now. Brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. Dropping back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Here. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Condors 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The offense headed back to the field. And after giving away some points on the first play of their last drive, Brock, pressure is on to make up for it here. Back to the air following that pick 6. Jump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. The Sharks at the 38. Throwing it again here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Looking right, and he finds it. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
On comes the Condors punting squad. And he'll try to hit this one well. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The SHawks back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And he has just shredded NFL defenses so far this season. You can see he's sitting 2nd right now across the league in rushing yards. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got a man left. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48.
They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It is caught left side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. The SHawks getting ready to send this one flying. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. Their offense running back out now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
They're throwing it. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
38-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Connects on the crosser. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll throw it here on 1st. And he's got it! Has a way out for it, but touchdown! The Condors earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, they definitely They wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25. This offense getting all set for this series. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Looking to throw here. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's a throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Pass play coming here. Complete over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Sticking to the air here. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Escapes a defender. The Snowhawks headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Throwing from the gun. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
They'll run it from the gun. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. All plays on the table here for third and 3. I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. They'll go play action. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives them the first.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, looking to throw. That's completed right side. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. That play good for 17 and a first down.
15 yards. And the Toronto first down.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And this one doesn't go far.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Fullback trying to power the cross. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Snowhawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
That one right down the middle. And the Snowhawks make it a 10-point ball game. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. His return starts at the 5. Moves away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock failing to connect. It brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Back out runs their offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Handoff now from the gun. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Toronto.
Now looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. give him 38 on that one. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Cut out left. And he's brought down at the line. Here's second and goal from the 6.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 6.
They give it to him up the middle. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The SHawks make it a 16-point ball game. That one splits the uprights. And the SHawks take a 3-possession lead.
Condors 14.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. We dodge the tackle. This makes it up to the 25. The Condors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. A give now from the gun. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Flush down now to his left. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass brought in. And he takes this up to around the 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down. He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Back now, pressure coming. Catch made over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
First down.
Hand off to the back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Back to the well again. He's still going at the 30. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. All set now. First and 10.
First down.
Back to throw now. All in left side. And he gets this forward to the 19. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on on the fumble return.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The SHawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Caught, nice gain left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
47-yard line.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Line up the design keeper. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. It's complete over the middle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's the long back on the handoff. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He's taken down.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And second down only works out for a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Play number 7 on this drive. They need 7 here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now outruns their offense to take over. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
Brings up second and 17 at the 29-yard.
He's dropping back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact. Brings up third down.
Third and long for him here. It is caught left side. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. First and 10 now from the 46. He's going to throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they take him down right along the 30.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Throwing it again here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
It's a loss of 1.
They send the tight end in motion left. They give it to him again. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring him to 4th down.
Loss on the play. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Condors get it back to within 2 possessions. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again. Unlike these officials, who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Condors drop the lead back to 13.
34. Condors 21.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And they aren't able to get it back. The hands team does its job. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First down from the 42. Sending him on the dive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. back gets the handoff. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The SHawks have likely locked up the win right there. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on
The
it.
offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4.
Condors 21.
That's about trust. Trust in your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now this offense getting set to work here. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
Complete to number 87.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Oakland.
Brings up
Condors trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Looking in the air here. Trying to push deep downfield. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Good for an Oakland 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds his back complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Condors get it back to within 2 possessions. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. A great play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Condors get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Their offense ready to take the field now. This winning streak has been impressive for them. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. Sign quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Snowhawks are your winners as we say so long from Oakland.